Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. In the previous episode, we saw how Sitaamaa was again getting ready for a suicide because she was really getting depressed. Now Swamy Hanuman, who was seeing all this, he quickly realized that he should do something, and he is thinking to himself, he is saying, I have seen Sitaamaa, I have seen how she is, I have also seen the strengths of Ravana, I have also seen how Ravana is, but Sitaamaa right now she is actually getting too worried to see her husband. If I am not going to somehow bring down her trouble, she might not even be alive till Sri Ramachandra comes. Now I have to do something, and what is the point if I go back to Sri Ramachandra and tell him that I have seen Sitaamaa, but I don't know whether she would be alive by the time we go or not. So that would be a very bad thing to do. Hence I'll have to do something so that her mind gets diverted from the thought of death. And now I'll have to stay for some more time here, and once these Rakshasi Stris are a little diverted, when they are not really focused on this matter, then I will quickly go and I would console Sitaamaa and I would reassure her that Sri Ramachandra is going to come. Now what should I speak? Now see, he is quickly making a lot of decisions here. Now what should I speak? How should I speak? See, when you are supposed to speak, right, you are supposed to do two or three choices very quickly, right? First is what you are going to talk, two, in which language you are going to talk, and three, in which pitch or which tone you are going to talk, right? So Swamy Hanuman now is quickly doing these choices. He is saying, what should I talk? I will talk only Sri Ramachandra's story to this lady, because she is doing Sri Rama Japa constantly. Hence, if I'll have to win her trust, if I'll have to ensure that she even looks at me when I am talking, I should talk quickly about Sri Ramachandra and the Ikshvaku Vamsa, right? So he has fixed his topic. He has fixed his topic that I'll have to speak only the story of Sri Ramachandra, because the Sri Ramachandra story, it will reduce the pain of anyone. Hence I'll speak Sri Ramachandra story. But then what should I talk? In which language should I talk? Yadivacham pradasyami dvijatiriva samskrutam ravanam manyamanamam sita bhita bhavishyati aham त्वदितमनुश्चैव वानरस्य विशेषतः वाचं चोदाहरिष्यामि मानुषी मिह संस्कृतम्. I am very small in size right now, and I am also a Vanara. If I talk in Sanskrit, that might raise an alarm and she might not even trust. Two, till now, Ravana has spoken in Sanskrit, and I don't know for how many days he is coming and he is speaking to her in this way and in Sanskrit language. So if I do this, if I speak in that language, it would be a big trouble for Sitaamaa, because she might think that it's the same very Ravana who has come again. Unfortunately, today we are most Indians, we do not know Sanskrit, we are not learning Sanskritam. But again, Sanskritam is the language in which all Shastras are there. Yes, Swamy Hanuman is not talking in Sanskritam here because Ravana spoke in Sanskritam, but otherwise the first choice language was Sanskritam for Swamy Hanuman also. Here the choice is differing just because he has to speak in some other language. That's why he's saying that also. In the Mula Patha, it is told that Avasyamaya Vaktavyam Manusham Vakyamardavat Maya Santvaitum Sikya Nanya Dheyam Anindita. So I will talk in Manushya Vak, which essentially tells us that Sanskrit was not the a regular language of communication during the Ramayana age also. It was only when important things were conveyed, that was conveyed in Sanskritam. Otherwise, they were speaking some other language. And here in Valmiki Ramayana, it is just told and left that he did not speak in Sanskritam. But then in Telugu, in Vishwanath Satyanarayana Garu's Ramayana, he clearly tells the language in which Swamy Hanuman spoke. This is taken from the Puranas. The Puranas are the Pramana for this. So Swamy Hanuman spoke in the language called Maithili. Maithili is the language of Mithila, so today's Nepal, right? But some people who have come from Mithila, who have settled near Ayodhya, they still speak Maithili. For example, when you go to Ichhapur, Berhampur parts of Orissa, right, you would find people speaking in Telugu because the influence of Telugu is still there, right? And in some internal parts of Tamil Nadu also, you'll find some people who are speaking in Telugu. While Tamil is official language, these people have migrated there like some generations ago, and they still speak in their native tongue. Like that, some people who have migrated from Mithila to Ayodhya, they still speak the Maithili language, or we can call it as Maithili Prakruta also. All these are Prakrit languages, right? So Swami Hanuman now chose that he would speak in the Maithili Prakruta, which is spoken in and around Ayodhya. So it is like Sitaama's mother tongue in a foreign place, the way it is spoken. So very, very interesting way, right? In a single sentence, Swami Hanuman is ensuring that Sitaamaa would remember her mother's place as well as her in-laws place, her Maika and Sasural, both in one sentence. That would immediately divert her attention, right? Now that's how he decided on the language. Now he has to decide on what the frequency in which you should speak. Now see, imagine a sound starting at the top of a tree and then slowly making its way down till the root of the tree. How does it come? It starts off and slowly ends. I have just made this sound so that you understand how a sentence starts and a sentence stops. So he has chosen that frequency where the first word starts very strongly, and then the way a sound travels from the top to bottom, it slowly ends. So that's a very, very soothing way to listen also. And then he has also changed his tone to such a way in which, the Gandharvas, when they are singing from far away and when they are coming close, that's how he has changed, and he's now slowly talking so that it will be heard to her. And then he also did one more thing. He ensured that his voice, the swara, is in such a way that the people who are good, who are interested in the Ramakatha rasa, they will be feeling more awake, and the people who are completely into the worldly matters, they will fall asleep. That's how he decided to speak, and like this he thought for a lot of time. इति स बहुविधं महानुभावो जगतिपते प्रमदामवेक्षमाणः मधुरमवितथं जगादवाक्यं द्रुमविटपान्तरमास्थितो Hanuman. So this is how Swami Hanuman thought for a lot of time and decided on the way he is going to speak. Now what is he going to speak? That we will be seeing in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaः, sarve bhadraणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. सर्वं श्री साई स्मृता स्वामी चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु. ओम.